Welcome to Napoleon Hill 2.0, where timeless wisdom meets modern action. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful ideas ever shared by Napoleon Hill. Act like you were meant to win. Over the next few hours, we will uncover the psychology, the action plan, and the mindset needed to think, act, and win like the greatest achievers in history. So get ready. Your breakthrough starts now. You were not born to be average. You were not meant to live in fear, doubt, or limitation. Deep within you is a power far greater than any obstacle you'll ever face. And Napoleon Hill understood this better than anyone. He spent over 25 years studying 500 of the most successful people of his time, and he found that every single one of them had this in common. They believed they were meant to win. Success is not an accident. It is not luck. It is not a mystery. It's a decision, a commitment, a mindset, a way of life. When you begin to act like you were meant to win, everything changes. Your posture, your tone, your discipline, your decisions, and most importantly, your results. What if the only thing standing between you and your success is the way you think about yourself? That's the first breakthrough. When you believe that you are destined to win, you stop negotiating with fear. You stop waiting for permission. You stop playing small. Because you realize that the same energy that flows through the most powerful people in history flows through you too. Napoleon Hill taught that our thoughts are things, not just ideas, but forces that shape reality. And if you think like a winner, consistently, deliberately, with emotion and clarity, you begin to attract the opportunities, the people, and the results that match that mindset. This is not wishful thinking. It's a science. It's the law of cause and effect. And the cause is always within you. One of Hill's most powerful discoveries was the concept of a definite major purpose. A clear, unshakable goal backed by burning desire and faith. When you act like you were meant to win, you don't drift aimlessly. You decide what you want, and you go after it with everything you've got. Most people live by default, but winners live by design. You were meant to win, but not without work, not without struggle, and not without persistence. Every great achievement is born out of challenge. Adversity is not the enemy. It is the test that proves whether you really believe you were meant to win. And here's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your habits. So if you want to act like a winner, you must build the habits of a winner. Morning routines, focused work, discipline over distractions, gratitude over complaining, faith over fear. Napoleon Hill knew this. Success is not a secret to be discovered. It's a system to be followed. And that system begins in your mind. Your subconscious mind is your most loyal servant. It accepts whatever you tell it, over and over again. If you feed it fear, it will create barriers. But if you feed it faith, it will unlock mountains. This is where autosuggestion comes in. The daily practice of affirming your goals, your purpose, your power. When you repeatedly tell your subconscious that you were meant to win, it starts believing it and shaping your behavior to match. But you must be consistent. The subconscious responds to repetition, to emotion, to belief. Not one-time declarations, but daily programming. Winners talk to themselves differently. They say, I am capable, I am chosen, I am ready, I am becoming everything I was born to be. They don't wait for proof, they become the proof. Think of every great athlete, inventor, leader. They didn't wait to feel confident. They acted in spite of fear. That's what separates the winners from the rest. Action. aligned with belief. Your imagination is a preview of life's coming attractions. What you visualize with clarity and emotion begins to magnetize itself into your reality. Napoleon Hill said, "The mind is the only thing over which any human being has complete, unchallenged control." Use it wisely. Start visualizing the life you were meant to live, not the one you fear. Start speaking your dream as if it's already unfolding. Start walking like someone who knows their purpose. Because here's the truth: the world doesn't believe in you until you do. You have to go first. That is what acting like you were meant to win really means. It's not arrogance. It's alignment. It's knowing who you are and refusing to let the world shrink you. It means showing up with intention, speaking with confidence, working with focus, choosing growth, even when it's uncomfortable. You were meant to win, not once, not someday, but now. The longer you wait to believe this, the longer your dream waits to show up. And so right now, I want you to make a decision. Not a soft decision, a firm, life-altering, no going back decision. Say it, I was meant to win. Say it again, I was meant to win. Now back it up with action. Write your purpose. Visualize your success. Repeat your affirmations. Guard your environment, raise your standards, master your time, feed your mind, and never stop moving forward. You will fall, you will face doubt, you will face resistance. But those who were meant to win don't stop when it gets hard. They push harder because they know everything they want is on the other side of perseverance. You were meant to lead, to inspire, to build, to rise. You were meant to overcome, to grow, to win. So no more waiting, no more excuses, no more hiding. It's your time now. Thank you for being part of this journey on Napoleon Hill 2.0. If this message sparked something in you, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who needs to remember their power. And now, a question. One that might change your life. If nothing could stop you and you had to succeed, what would you do starting today? Drop your answer in the comments. This is not just a video, it's your turning point. Remember, you were meant to win.